Well, hello there. We are going to go over the crown chakra today. All about the crown chakra. So, the last video that we did was all about our third eye. Now, we're going to start with the very top chakra, our crown chakra. And then through the next few weeks, we will work our way all the way down to the root chakra. Today, I wanted to go over not only the crown chakra, how to detect the blockages, and how to activate your chakra and charge it. But also, I want to go over the golden rules. I've gotten a lot of people recently reaching out to me, and sometimes I'll do events, and then people will also say, well, this is against my religion. And so I really want to go over that because I feel like crystals aren't a part of any religion, but they're a part of all cultures. So we'll go over that with the golden rules and just have a really fun time. Don't forget, you can always drop a comment and I can even pull it up if you want to. And so, welcome. Welcome to, I believe this is our 7th or 8th episode. So lots of episodes, which is really exciting. Today, I'm going to start off with something I wrote. Happiness is a choice. It is. Not a result. Nothing you make, nothing will make you happy until you choose to be happy. No person will make you happy unless you decide to be happy. You decide to be happy. Your happiness will not come to you. It can only come from you. Now, that says a lot. A lot of people are like, my crystals aren't working. My crystals aren't working. You have to use these as tools. So if you think your crystals aren't working, then I don't think you're putting any work into yourself either. So they're a tool to help you. So um if you are doing if you are holding a lot of lipidolate and you're hoping like that all of your depression and anxiety will go away, but you're still doing things that give you that, or still trying not to get out of that mindset. You got to try to want to do better. And these crystals will help you. They are that tool that helps you change that energy in between. So, lepidolate, which is one of the few that's scientifically studied and proven to help with anxiety and depression because of its high lithium content. Now, this is a perfect tool, a perfect example for if you have panic attacks or really bad anxiety. So use this as a tool to help you, but you also want to do things that can calm you down, whether it's breath work or envisioning something that makes you happy and kind of takes you out of there. And having this crystal will amplify that. It will help you when you're trying to help yourself. So if you're just like putting yourself into this negative pit and you're kind of, putting yourself in a situation where you know you're going to have all this anxiety and you're not trying to make it better and try to work on yourself, then crystals can't help you they're going to help you, but they're not going to completely take it away. They're not going to completely help you rewire what you are thinking and feeling. Like lepidolate, if you stick around with this for a while and you're working on yourself to get rid of that depression, anxiety, it will help you so much to where you don't need to carry this around every day. But you will feel a difference if you don't after a while. You'll be like, actually, I do need my lepidolate right next to me. So crystals are a tool, and inside of you have that control to amplify their energies and really absorb what they are giving you. Okay, so I hope that helped because a lot of people keep reaching out to me and they're like, I don't feel like I'm feeling anything. I've been around this for a while, but again, we have to believe, we have to trust the process, and we have to want to do better ourselves. Kind of like anyone who's having a hard time with drinking or trying to cut a bad habit or something, you have to want to actually stop it for it to stop. And so crystals are going to help you, but you also have to really want to work on yourself. So that is the key to this. It's not, oh, I just bought this crystal, my life is going to completely change. It's, oh, I bought this crystal, I want to work on myself, and this crystal will help me. So think of it as a tool. These are all tools. They all have energy. They all have DNA. structured just like us and plants. So they are going to help you. And that's why charging and cleansing them is really important. And then going into that is also really important. That charging and cleansing and setting your intentions, all of that can also dwindle down too. If you didn't do that properly, it's not going to help you properly. So now that we know happiness is a choice, and these crystals are tools to amplify the energy that we want, whether it's manifesting or bringing in love or helping with anxiety or helping with migraines, whatever it is, they are that tool to help you. We are going to specifically go over the crown chakra. This is such a beautiful piece because it's smooth on the back, so you can like hold it, and it's so nice. So one of the top known ones for the crown chakra is, can you guess it? Amethyst. Ding, ding, ding. Amethyst. So amethyst is one of the top known ones to help unblock your chakra and kind of keep it charged and replenished and at full capacity to take in all the information, help you so much. Another really good one is, this is a little bit of a garden quartz, but it's clear quartz. Garden quartz actually is also the crown chakra, so this is fitting. So any clear quartz. Now, clear quartz, yes, it definitely helps with all chakras because it's all about like alignment and kind of cleansing and charging and amplifying throughout all the chakras. Clear quartz is a master healer. It's also one of the most high vibration minerals. And almost all minerals goes down to quartz, like any agates or any jaspers, or there's so many crystals that go just right down to they are a part of the quartz family. So clear quartz is also a top one for the crown chakra. So far, amethyst and clear quartz. Look at this clear quartz. So clear. Another one that is great is purple fluorite. Now, I went over this several times. This is purple fluorite. Wrong one. This is purple fluorite. And purple fluorite specifically is just for the crown chakra. Now, if it's rainbow fluorite, then it's a crown, it's the third eye, it's the heart chakra. If it's just green fluorite, it's just the heart chakra. If it's just blue fluorite, it's just the third eye chakra. So you got to keep that in mind. But rainbow fluorite is the crown, the third eye, and the heart. Purple fluorite is just the crown chakra. So this is the crown chakra right here. Purple fluorite. A lot of people have problems with focusing, and it's very common, I mean, everyone. And especially with taking tests or doing schoolwork, if it's on the computer and you're just kind of drained, or you are doing work on the computer and you're just not feeling up to it, and you have that focus problem, or you just don't want to be doing it, purple fluorite can really change your life. Because I am one to not really like computer work. That's like my least favorite thing of this business is computer work. And purple fluorite is the only way I get it done. It is that ultimate focus and concentration. And I recommend this to anyone who has dementia or Alzheimer's because it can also help rewire their brain, help them think a little bit clearer. Now, it's not going to completely just remove all their dementia or Alzheimer's. No, but it can help. Even a little bit is better than nothing. So, really important. Hi, Jenna. Aw. Next, I showed the lepidolite already, and lepidolite is for anxiety and depression. This is really good crown chakra opener as well, especially so if you go through these things today when I talk about going through your crown chakra and what really resonates with thinking it's blocked, you'll go through everything, and if you check off all these boxes and it's mainly like coming down to like mental fatigue and stress and anxiety, then you want to kind of gear towards the crown chakra crystals that are for that. So you're going to want to gear towards lepidolite. You're going to want to gear towards howlite. Howlite is also the crown chakra. This calming, beautiful, beautiful energy right here. Howlite was named on some magazine, it broke my heart. One of the most boring crystals. Howlite. Howlite is a form of white marble, but it does still have a DNA structure like a crystal. So it is considered a crystal. Now, howlite isn't, the most spectacular looking crystal, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. And it is so insanely calming. It helps alleviate anger. So for me, I think it's definitely my top 20 because it's like that anger management crystal. This is absolutely incredible. So I don't think it's boring at all. It's got a great energy and it's beautiful. And that article was wrong. Yes, yes, take notes. Take notes on all of this because then you can go back and look at it and, really look through it. So I'm going to go over what is the crown chakra. Well, the crown chakra is located right on top of your head right here. And there's a few things that you can do to like open it up. You can visualize a purple light swirling the top of your head, just like going around a purple, beautiful violet color, kind of just swirling around your crown chakra. You can also do Reiki with your hands on top of it. You can also eat purple fruits or vegetables like eggplants, purple grapes, and that can also help with unlocking that third chakra. So understanding your crown chakra is really important and the different ways that you can go about keeping that balance. Now, a lot of people in different cultures will put on a kind of like a wrap on their crown chakra to protect it, protect their energy, their white light energy, and make sure it stays in and no evil and harm will go into it. For me, I don't do that. Clearly, I don't have anything on my head, but you could wear a beanie, you could wear anything like that when you're meditating if you feel like you are really mentally exhausted and weak and you don't want any more drainage of energy. You could wear like a beanie or a hat or anything to kind of protect that energy on your crown chakra. I don't do that often. I prefer to use my hands or I close my eyes and I visualize that purple light kind of swarming around and like absorbing into my crown chakra. And that seems to help me the most. But again, there are so many different techniques and we're all a little bit different in how that helps us. Thank you, Annette. Thank you so much. So the crown chakra is the connection to the divine feminine energy, fully being connected spiritually. So that huge connection. Now, we have 7 chakras within us, but we do have 114 outside of us. And what connects those 114 chakras is actually our crown and our root chakra. So it's that outer flow, that kind of like glow. That's what gives us that aura. Let me show that. Where would you put the chakra oil for the crown chakra? So you can kind of spread a little bit right here. Spread a little bit and like roll it onto your scalp. It's actually completely safe and it's really good oil. So it actually will help with hair growth. Um, but you could do that for the crown chakra. The body butter is a little bit tricky, but if you wanted to do it, you could do the back of your neck right at the end of your hairline and kind of rub up. So say this is my back of my neck right here. We're going to rub up upwards the body butter. You could also do that with the roller oil. So you're directing that energy and you're sending that energy up without getting it in your hair. So you could do that with the body butter. You can also do that with the roller oil. The roller oil you can definitely rub on your hair as well. Try to just get it on your scalp. It's good for you. It's not going to cause any rashes or breakouts or anything like that. If anything, it will really help with hair growth in that spot. So you can definitely do that. I know the roller oil can be tricky for that spot especially, but all the rest of them is really easy. Same with the body butter. The body butter, the only thing is you want to use like a very minor, small dab for your third eye if you use that on your face because again, it is body butter. So it's a lot thicker than a facial moisturizer. So you don't want to use like hardly any at all. Okay. Yes. Yep. That's how you can do it in your hair safely. And also the back of the neck trick is just great as long as when you roll it upwards, like going up your head. And you can just stop at the hairline. You don't have to get in your hair unless you want to. So this connects both physical and non-physical realms, the crown chakra. And that is the only chakra that does that. And that's why it's really important because it is helping your aura. It's helping all those 114 chakras out and around you, protecting you. So that's the most important chakra, in my opinion, is the crown of the root because it's not only, inside of you, but it's also helping protect all the 114 within and outside of you. So, really important, all of our chakras have to be aligned for us to be fully awakened spiritually, but it's nearly impossible to have all of our chakras aligned at once. It's so hard because we're constantly charging and unblocking our chakras and blocking, unblocking, blocking, unblocking throughout the day. So, it's very common to have your crown chakra blocked and unblocked maybe 2, 3 times a day. So, we release the karmic past and we also help with just spiritually letting things go and kind of absorbing and being a little bit more free. The forgiveness is the key for the crown chakra, forgiving and letting go, and not clearing your mind full of hatred or anger or remorse or anything like that. Just kind of like, forgiving and letting it go and not holding that anger in will actually help you so much from not having to constantly unblock your crown chakra. So say you're in a car and there's a person in front of you and you're so angry and you're like, "Why are they driving 15 under the speed limit?" I mean, this happens all the time. But you gotta kind of just be like, "Okay, they must be going through something." You kind of gotta like let it go. And there is a sign that your crown chakra is working at its best ability because you have that patience, you have that forgiveness, and you have that understanding. Now, it's very common for us all to get angry, especially if we're on our way somewhere. But just know that, that is one of the keys to helping you unblock your crown chakra and keeping it unblocked and charged. So, if you did not know, the crown chakra is a top chakra. It is purple. It's a beautiful violet color. It's got a beautiful glow to it. And so that is also known as the white light energy chakra. So, white light energy comes from our crown chakra. All 7 chakras have different energy lights, but the crown chakra is the only one that has the white and the purple light energy to it. So when you say white light energy, that's usually we're using your crown chakra and we're fully awakened, we're fully open. So, what is a blocked or imbalanced chakra? Now, there's a lot of things I said to help with opening chakras, like these crystals and like eating fruits or envisioning that purple, beautiful violet color around your head. But how can you detect if a chakra is blocked or unblocked? This is the most common question I get a lot for these chakras because it's really important. It's sometimes hard to check because you're like, well, not all of these are checking my box. They're not all supposed to be, every single one. I mean, if every single one's checking your box and you're like, yep, then your chakra is very blocked. But if it's just even 2, that could be a sign that they're blocked. If it's even just 1, that could be a sign that you're almost there or you are in there. It's just not as bad. You can reverse that really quick with like a few minutes of meditation or something like that. So, for block chakras, sleep issues are one of the biggest ones. Migraines and seizures, that's a really, really good sign that you are having a really severe block chakra. And I know that these are things that, well, are things like migraines and seizures, they happen with food or too much screen time, or for seizures, a little bit more drastic things. It's not easy for them to just be removed, but working on your crown chakra can help them in a way to like make them not as um, long lasting or as potent or scary. So that's why this is a tool, again, just like crystals, a way to help you balance your energy within inside of yourself. Another one, A lack of concentration. Again, fluorite helps with concentration. And so that's a really good tool to have with you, purple fluorite. Lack of concentration, hearing issues, eye fatigue. If you have like, if you go out in the sun and you kind of have like a blurry vision or you see dots or anything like that, that can also be a sign that your crown chakra is being affected. I mean, definitely go to the doctors for seizures or anything like that. Like this is just a tool to help you, but you want to go to the doctor still. Just saying, just saying that because legally I have to, and also you should. Irregular shifts in mood. That is a very big one. If you feel like you are just having a mental breakdown, and then the next minute you're like, actually, I am so happy right now, or anything like that, that is a pretty clear sign that your chakra is blocked. And it's also common. All these things are common. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, this is all me, and feel sad about it. No, this is just to remind you that your chakra matters and you need to charge and cleanse it. Excess dream, excessive daydreaming is also a really big one. Now, these are my notes for physical because these are pretty intense, but also they can help a lot. Seizures are definitely physical. Migraines are definitely physical. A really good one for migraines is terahertz, and I use that all the time. Although it is one of the few man-made crystals that I absolutely love, it helps so much with migraines. It's like the most amazing tool ever. But if you have any of these, look at how big my notebook is. Any mental illnesses could be a sign that your crown chakra is, being affected. Now, I know mental illnesses can't just go away. So what you have to do is different tools along the day to kind of just reset. Maybe do more meditation. Maybe journal more. Journaling is a really good one to help unblock all of your chakras, actually. You can do these different aspects throughout the day to just kind of help things because it's a mental illness. It's not just going to completely disappear. These are tools to help you be able to live your best life with something. Blood vessel problems, rashes, muscular diseases, sensitivity to light, which I've already went over, and then epilepsy. So those are other signs, if you have any of those, that you just got to work extra hard on maintaining that crown chakra. And so those are signs that it's blocked and imbalanced. And so just spend extra time loving your crown chakra and putting out good energy into it. Again, crystals are a great way to amplify that energy. Now I went over purple fluorite, howlite, clear quartz, amethyst, lepidolite. There's also one that's pretty rare, and so a lot of people can't get their hands on it, but that is phosphosiderite right here. This one is like the key of unlocking mental fatigue and exhaustion. And so this is another crown chakra right here. Ooh. And not only does the earth create one of the most amazing, beautiful purple, amazing minerals, but this is such a powerful crown chakra awakener right here, just completely helping you. So if you feel like you are just so exhausted and you've tried all these tips and tricks and you've done the light and everything like that, and it's just not working to your highest ability, get yourself a piece of phosphosiderite. All these crystals are available because this is life-changing. Yes, it's extremely rare and it is pretty expensive, but it helps a lot. That's one of the top ones I do recommend for anyone who is going down the road of dementia or Alzheimer's, because that can really help a lot, a lot. Another one that is the crown chakra, and one of my favorite minerals to mine is a Herkimer diamond. Look at that beautiful Herkimer. Oh my goodness. So this is a beautiful Herkimer right here. And this is also that white light energy, so it's absolutely beautiful and such a good one for opening up that crown chakra. Now, Herkimers are really high energy, and I say this all the time because it's so cool. They're 520 million years old. Sometimes you can find anhydro Herkimers. I found a few 2 years in a row, actually. And then they're even more special because they have that liquid trapped inside. Oh, so amazing. Okay, so after this break, if you have any questions at all, feel free to message, put it in the little comments, any questions at all. After this break, I'll answer any questions and then we will go over the golden rules and a little bit on why crystals aren't harming any religion. Okay.
Subtle, not weak, don't drown. Rocking the stream, don't drown.
Don't forget to check out the monthly subscription boxes. They are on the website. They are absolutely incredible. So check those out if you have not. You can choose to do 1 month or you can have it endlessly subscribed. So that is an option on the website. You don't have to just subscribe to doing it endlessly until you end it. Then next, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I am on YouTube and I'm also on Facebook. My YouTube is predominantly just these videos. So if you want to watch any of these videos I've done in the past, the Crystallized Goddess Secrets of the Crystals are all in order on my YouTube. So I'm trying to keep it to this series, so it's really easy to go through and find all the episodes. Don't forget, if you'd like to support local musicians, Truth Decay would love a like, a share, listen to them on Spotify, whatever. That is so helpful for musicians. Okay, so I get this question so much, and actually, a lot of people will get really angry with me if I'm vending or doing an event, and it's mainly um crystals they think is geared towards witchcraft or Wiccan pagan energy. And so they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, these are evil. These are evil." And that is one of the most common things I get from people who don't understand crystals at all, which is understandable because, you don't understand. So, I am here to say that crystals are not a part of any religion. They're not against a religion either. They're actually all different cultures, religions in different ways. And for the people who are Catholic who think that this is really harmful to their religion or they're worried or they feel like they're doing something bad, no, that is not at all the case. And I can't stress to you enough, these are not evil things in any way. These are tools that come from the earth. So if you do feel like these are some kind of evil thing, well, technically, in your opinion of the earth, God did make these. And also, I want to go over this for people who are really concerned. There's a ton of Bible verses that have crystals. Now, there's also different cultures that also have crystal references. So almost every religion has references to crystals. Actually, I think it is every religion. So they are not harmful. They are not evil. They're however you intend them to be, but they're not working against you. They're not some evil beings, and you should not be fearful of them. They are created from the earth. So they're really amazing. For people who are Catholic and a little bit worried about it, the verses that I found are Revelations 21:11, Revelations 4:6, and then Job 28:18. So those are the three references that are really big for the crystal references in the Bible. Now, there is also references in other cultures, but that is the most common thing that I get when I'm out is people of Catholic religion being really fearful. And it makes me so sad because, whatever you believe is what you believe, and that's good. That's a good thing as long as it gets you through. But crystals are not meant to be evil in any way, and they aren't associated with the devil or anything bad like that. So now that that is in the clear, And also, if you feel like you want to message me after this, definitely do so. I would love to talk to you about it because it's sad. And, I don't want anyone to think that they are doing something wrong against your religion anyway. So, the golden rules. Every religion has a golden rule. A few religions actually share the same golden rule, which is really cool. When I was doing research years ago, I went through it, and pagan religion and Christianity have the same golden rule. So I wrote down all the golden rules for different cultures. And this is just like a moral compass. If you know a lot about the Catholic culture, they have the 10 Commandments, which I feel like everyone should live by. It's a good moral compass. Now, every religion has something like that, and they're called the golden rules. So let's go over them today. Buddhism. Hurt not others that which pains yourself. Important. No one should be hurting anyone else. Christianity and pagan are the same one, which is do unto others as you would have done unto you. Hinduism, treat others as you would be treated yourself. Islam, do unto all men as you would wish to have done unto you. Judaism, what you yourself hate, do to no man. So these are all basically don't harm people. This is just a moral compass. No harm. So these are the golden rules. Native American golden rule is live in harmony, for we are all related. Love that one. And then sacred earth. Do as you will as long as you harm no one. So all of these cultures, all of these different religions, they all basically are the same thing. Don't hurt other people. And all of these cultures and all of these religions, and this is why I did this, also talk about crystals. No one thinks that they are evil. And so people who discriminate against crystals, I think they just don't know. Now, this has come up a lot in the last few years, mainly when I'm at a vending event or doing something along those lines, that I get those comments that I'm evil or the crystals are evil or anything like that. I don't associate myself with anything like that. I am a white light worker. I'm not in any evil energy at all, and I don't think that's good. I don't want to ever work with that or align myself with that. And these crystals will never work in an evil energy. They will never do it. If you are doing something with voodoo or any dark side, crystals will not help you. They will simply not help you. They will have no part in it because they are also just working for the greater good. And that is me. So, again, I am totally okay with having a conversation with this if you ever want to message me, because I'd rather you not be fearful of something that you might be drawn to. And it's really important to know that crystals were made in this earth for a reason. And again, they have vibrations just like us and just like plants. And they also have DNA structures just like us and just like plants. And that is why they are so absolutely incredible and such powerful tools to have in your home. There's no evil intent from a crystal. It was grown with love and by the earth. Well, that is all for today's beautiful show. I will be live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, feel free to ever reach out to me if you have any questions at all. I am here. You can message Crystallized Goddess. I also have a website you can message me on through my email. And that is all for today. Next week is going to be the throat chakra, and then I'm going to do a little segment on something else as well. And we're going to work all the way down our chakras, and then we're going to have a class on our auras and the history of crystals. All right. Have a lovely evening. Bye.